Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Veterans Voices, honoring the men and women who have served our country. Over the next half hour, we'll hear heartwarming stories from veterans across the nation. We start in Honolulu, of course, where man's best friend is paving the way for one veteran to have a smoother transition back to civilian life. Waiua resident Grace Piguero is enjoying newfound freedom with her service dog, Willow.
Center? Yes.
The 41-year-old Army veteran joined the military when she was just 18. But during her first deployment to Afghanistan, Piguero was injured in a terrible accident.
That is when I was in a vehicle rollover that killed somebody. I was injured. I broke my hand, so that's what this scars. But I was obviously one of the lucky ones because a lot of people have worse injuries than me, to include somebody passing away.
Piguero recovered and continued her career with a 12-month deployment to Afghanistan and missions in the Philippines and Thailand. But when she returned to Hawaii, she discovered she was suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder and depression.
I was at a point where I would have like these combined nightmares between the person that died, like pulling me out of my bed, right? And so I would have to pace my house, closing the windows, checking the doors, and then I couldn't go back to sleep because I had to stay, like I was just over alert all the time, right?
For 10 years, Piguero rarely left the house.
I will get dressed, just like I'm right now, and I did not have the ability to turn the knob and open the door to exit my home.
Piguero underwent years of therapy and medication when one counselor recommended something she hadn't previously considered.
Maybe the service dog will give you some of your life back.
Piguero applied for a service dog with the New York-based America's Vet Dogs, a nonprofit program available to veterans and first responders at no cost.
And they do it all through donations. So, you know, they flew me out there and then did all the paperwork, flew me back. So Willow went straight from the airport home with me. They took care of everything.
Piguero and Willow, a black Labrador retriever, trained together for 10 days before returning to Hawaii to start their new lives.
I can say that ever since I got Willow, I just got her in September, so it's been recent, I haven't had any nightmares. Instead of doing nightmare interruption, because I move a lot when I sleep, she does deep pressure therapy, right? So she kind of sleeps kind of like right here on me, right? And that keeps like that pressure. And that's what's helped me not have any nightmares.
Willow also helps to relieve Piguero's stress in crowded situations.
If I'm in a crowded space like Costco, right? And somebody's approaching me and I don't want them to get close, she will get in between us. And the same thing from behind. She can feel my level of anxiety. So the way that they say is the feelings travel down the leash, right? So she can feel what I'm feeling, and so that makes her react. Good girl.
Willow is trained to help mitigate Piguero's PTSD symptoms to provide a calming effect and a sense of security. Thanks to Willow, Piguero is rediscovering the simple things that used to bring her joy.
I'm just so grateful for it because a lot of the confidence that I've lost, you know, with everything that happened, I got back when I got Willow. And so, you know, I began getting more involved in church, going out again with my friends, going out to dine out because I love dining out, even going to the movies.
And today, Piguero no longer requires medication.
You don't have to do it by yourself. There's so many resources. A lot of freedom came with Willow, and that's why I'm so grateful for her.
It costs more than $50,000 to breed, raise, train, and place one service dog with a veteran or first responder. 2-year-old Willow will remain with Piguero even after she is no longer a service dog. To learn more about America's Vet Dogs, go to vetdogs.org.